Welcome to aliencase.com. This is a review of Candy Shell case by Speck for iPad. That's how it comes in packaging. This is not a packaging review, so I'm not gonna talk about that too much. But basically what the manufacturer says that that's a one-of-a-kind seamless hard shell case with soft rubberized interior lining, flip back panel for use with dock and keyboard, which is not included, and rubberized interior and button covers that offers shock absorption and protection. So here it is. Let's try to unplug this. There you go. And so, as the name would suggest, that is a hard candy shell. It's a hard plastic that has a pretty good feeling outside. There's a little cover you can open up when you want to dock your iPad, and here's the rubberized interior. It's kind of interesting design because it has all those holes cut out inside. I believe they are just to provide a little bit more shock absorption and to make sure that the case itself is not too heavy, which right now is just over 6 ounces heavy. It has all those cutouts for, I believe these are the speaker cutouts. There's a volume rocker on the side. That's a lock cutout, I think. Here's a button, power button, and audio input and output. So, it has a very nice feel. It's not too heavy. The finish itself, actually, it's one of the best I've seen. I've showed it to some of my friends and they really like this design, and that's one of their most favorite designs they've seen. So let's put the iPad in it and see how it's gonna fit. So one thing I would suggest when you put your iPad in is to go with your power rocker first and just match those up with the, there you go. Let's just kind of slide this in and try to snap it in. There you go. So installation itself was pretty easy. There's really nothing complicated about it. Everything fits very nicely. So there you have it. That's how it looks on the iPad. Let me just take off that foil here. It's like a little protective foil, just to see how nice it looks. It fits very tight. There's no chance this case is going anywhere. The iPad will go anywhere. The lip provides a lot of protection for your screen in case you place your iPad upside down, which is very nice. It goes over the iPad, which is gonna provide you with a little like a dust protection. There will be no dirt getting into between the case and the iPad itself, which I really like. Here's the port cover. You can open it. There you go. Which will allow you to dock your iPad in the station. Just one thing is to remember, this is not meant to be a stand. As you see, it's not going to work as a stand. This is just a cover, nothing else. Let's close this back and let's see how everything works with the case on. So let's unlock that here. Let's check the volume rocker. which works perfectly. There's no problem. There's a lock. Let's see. I have to admit the lock itself is kind of hidden, so you do have to use a nail just to pull it down. I mean, it's not difficult to do it, but it's not very easy either. But it works just fine. And that is not a feature that you use it all the time, I imagine. Probably you just turn it off if you don't need it. You don't really like it most of the time. Power button, no problem, works just fine. So all the ports are open enough. I don't see any trouble with you be able to putting headphones jack in it, or the speakers are open enough so it would not disturb the sound coming out of the iPad. Overall, I think this is a great case. I think that's one of the best I ever seen. I mean, I know that my friends think for them this is the most popular case they've seen, and they really like it. So I would recommend that you do go, and if you like something really high-end, because it has very high-end feeling to it, very practical case, I would go for it, and go and buy it and purchase it. It's a great case. It's a great looking case. Just a great product. There you go.